Welcome, you guys, to another episode on the Achievement Series. I know it's been quite some time since our last upload. I think it's been a little over a month now, but I am finally back on here and with great news. I will be posting again quite regularly once more, but I'm gonna talk a little bit about why I've been out and how everything is gonna look from now on. But first off, I just want to introduce what we're gonna be doing in this episode. So here in the llama pen, as you guys know, I've mentioned it a few times, but this roof here, there's no roof, and it quite looks kind of boring from the outside, you know. And I just think it would be a great idea if we could add a bit of a roof with some of the wool that I've been gathering over the last few times. I've just noticed these are quite stiff. Do you see this? The llamas are like really stiff. They're like not moving whatsoever. Is like uh one of them must have like lead or something, I think. Yeah, see, look, this one has a lead. It's probably keeping them all kind of, yeah. It looks kind of boring when they're just like static, you know? It looks cute, I guess, but I think I prefer them to not be on lead. Hopefully they don't like despawn. Maybe that's why I led them up, but yeah, I want to add a bit of a roof. And on the days that I haven't been like recording, but I have been kind of keeping up with the world, making sure that I still get materials, I have been getting a lot of wool of these colors, and I'm gonna add it to the roof. I already have an idea of what I want it to look like, but now I will finally be able to execute it. So let's get started with that. And of course I'm going to be using moss to get up here. But as I build, I'm not going to talk about the building as much. Now I'm just going to focus on why I have been out for so long and how everything is going to look from now on, right? How the channel is going to look. So I have been out because I got really stressed about finals and like finals happening because okay, I'm gonna admit this, and I haven't admitted it to anybody. Nobody in my family, none of my friends, none of my teachers know this except my counselor for college, and now I guess you guys, right? I last semester took English class, psychology, math, and um an introductory class about the college, right? I failed my math class terribly. Oh my god, it's really embarrassing. I failed that math class really hard, like really hard because I didn't do like the first 3 units of homework, and that brought my grade down a lot. And even when I tried to get my um what's it called, like my test, I wanted my test to look good, I wanted my other homework to look good, still I couldn't get my grade up because I had missed like so much homework in the very beginning, and I failed the class just utterly. I tried to talk to the teacher, didn't work. Oh well. I'm only glad that I technically didn't pay for the class, only because the government is paying it for it because I'm low income or whatever. But yeah, unfortunately, I had to redo that math class this semester, and I had been doing good in the math class in the beginning, but then as the end of the semester approached, I started getting more and more nervous about possibly failing. Um, so that's why I fully stopped making videos. I haven't been on the internet that much. I'm not gonna lie, I might have also undownloaded my personal Instagram account from my phone, and I've just been totally offline, just not even YouTube wise, but just also like social media wise, friends wise. I feel really bad because I've been half cutting off my friends unintentionally, but oh well. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to talking with them during this summer. But yeah, so that's why I have been like totally out, haven't been talking to people that much, and I've been just like solely focused on my class, because it's not just been math class. I've also had lifespan development, which is quite similar to psychology, but instead it just goes a little more in depth about each stage, you know, because it's lifespan development but with the psychology part. Okay, now in this section I'm just going to talk a little bit about Minecraft here for a second. So I finished the roofing, but I did notice, I think this is the part where I noticed that like the roofing is still kind of off. So I'm still gonna go back and fix it. I think I still have the white part to do. Yeah, yeah. I'm still like fixing up the white part here. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, but yeah, back to current life. So thankfully, I have now passed my class, and not just passed it, but I got a very high B, which I'm really proud about. And all my other classes that I've also been taking, also B's, all of them, not a C to be seen. Thank goodness. You don't know the stress that I've been under. But yeah, that's where I've been at. I've just been just focusing on my homework, focusing on school, and all of that. Now, for this summer, I do plan on coming back and uploading videos again because I think it's really fun and I miss being on Discord and and like going on Twitch to stream and stuff. But I will put like warning on me hoping that I can do that because unfortunately, fortunately, so, if you guys don't know, I'm planning to study to be a nurse. Those are the type of classes that I'm taking. That's why I'm taking psychology, lifespan development, critical thinking. Those are the classes, because I do plan to be a nurse. So, during the summer, I'm gonna be taking more classes. Except it's not a class; it's a certificate. That's gonna that's a requirement if I want to take or finish um, my nursing schooling at the college that I'm at. And since I do plan to do that, I need to take that certificate, and it's a CNA. It's a certificate, certified nursing assistant certificate. And with that, I can already start working as a CNA, because that is a level of like in healthcare that you can have. It's lower than a nurse, of course, but it's still work. So I'm gonna be doing that over the summer, trying to get that certificate. So I will be back to uploading during the summer. I plan to upload every Wednesday, but caveat is that I will still be doing schooling, so there may be times where I don't upload just because I'll get stressed or something. And I'm not gonna be harsh with myself and say like, cause what happened this spring, I got stressed and I just stopped uploading. All in all, I think this time it's a lot more manageable. It's gonna be one single class. I am gonna have clinicals though, twice a week. So yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm not sure I'm gonna be uploading, but it's only gonna be like 3 days out of the week that I'm gonna be doing something in relation to that. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Aside from schooling and nursing, like my path into nursing, I haven't mentioned this as much. I am also trying to possibly write a book. Okay. I know might come off as like so random, but I am such a lover of writing and creativeness and all of that stuff. So I'm also going to be working a bit on that this summer. So when I say I'm posting every Wednesday, it'll likely be every other Wednesday. At least once it gets to July, I think that's when I'll start getting busy again, because that's when it gets closer to my actual testing day, um for to pass the certificate course. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm trying to write a book, and I kind of want to send it to a publisher, but I won't talk too much about that because there's nothing set in stone about it. So it's just my scribblings, right? But anyway, I'm really glad to be back. Hopefully, I can be more active on Discord. Oh, yeah. If you guys want to join the Discord, totally join the Discord. It'll be in the description. I'm going to try to stream a few times in the next 2 months, but we will see. Anyway, I hope you guys had as much fun watching me as I have had coming back, and I'll see you soon. And now, a word from our new news anchor, Bear News. Rolling. Breaking news by News Bear. Ellie has officially announced a comeback. Videos will be posted weekly, but will now release every Wednesday. I repeat, every Wednesday. In the meantime, click one of these videos on the right so you can have a refresher on where you were at with the achievement series. So don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll be reminded for each of the uploads on Wednesday. Click one of these videos right here. Do you see that video right there? You should click it right there. Right